So this isn't one of my usual notes from the desk, some legal stuff I see. It's just something I thought I'd talk to you about it. If you're feeling this way, I wanted you to know other people feeling this way. If you're in a consumer business, we represent lots of businesses, or you're in a business that is relying even maybe on interest rates, selling something with loans, real estate, and you're feeling that there might be some sort of pinch or something amiss, that things aren't right. Other people feeling that way too. I can't explain it. There's a lot of talk about reluctance to borrow at the current interest rates. There's talk about the fact that consumer debt is very high and bankruptcies are definitely at elevated levels, and corporate bankruptcies are at some of the highest rates we've seen since the Great Recession. You're not alone. So if you're watching the news and you're hearing about confidence, or you're hearing about resilient consumers in the economy, and you're wondering, why am I not feeling that way in my personal small business? I just want to take a second to say that a lot of clients are feeling that way too. And this isn't legal advice, but this as well as anybody, that when the tide turns and you're feeling something, you have to make those adjustments that you've always made to keep yourself ahead of that curve. Whether that means revisiting your fixed expenses, revisiting your variable expenses, whether it means checking certain cash positions or liquidity ratios. Obviously, your business better than me, and better than your neighbor, and certainly better than whatever the news is telling you. And just take a moment, and time to get self-centered again. Time to look at what you do and what you know and what you're experiencing and what you feel to be true, and to follow your heart. So I've been having this talk a lot. This is not a David's desk, legal thing. This is just me putting a message out there to tell you I'm seeing it too with clients that are in the businesses and the trades and the different areas. And sometimes it's nice to know that, hey, if you're not alone in this, then you can take those courageous steps to adjust for what you're seeing and prepare. It's unprecedented times. I mean, especially when you're talking about these debt levels, and then you're talking about people who now think they have a forever mortgage, that they love their mortgage so much they won't move out of their house. And then the stat the other day that 40% of Americans own their house outright. I mean, that's a big number. It's a big number. So that also can affect how people are spending and adjusting the way that they want to live their life. Maybe they're feeling more settled or set. They're not feeling aspirational or happy, or they're not feeling cash rich, or whatever that might be. So I just wanted to put that, I don't want to say it's motivational, just put that reassurance that take a look at the things you can't control. And if you feel like something might be up, maybe it is. So Main Street often isn't reflected on the news. So take it for what it's worth.